Well, let me say this. I'm a father of three, and quality of food is something when you're a parent takes on a whole new meaning. And making sure that the food is safe and it's free from pesticides and things like that. So I think that I have a heightened awareness of that. I think more of my colleagues do. One of the good things with the state of Illinois is that the agriculture committees are predominantly members, kind of downstate members, fight to get on that committee. It's a big committee for them. But one of the great things that I found is that the Illinois Farm Bureau has counties adopt Chicago members. So each of my colleagues is a member of a kind of a surrogate member of a farm bureau around the state. So I've been adopted by the DeWitt County Farm Bureau.
All right.
So my wife and I have been down there and gone on a farm, gone on a tractor. I know that our Heather Staines, our senator, has done something similar. Greg Harris. So that's a way to really connect.
That's cool. I didn't know that happened.
It's great, and it connects all of us. And what happens is it's not just a one-time thing. So in December, the Illinois Farm Bureau has their conference downtown Chicago. And what will happen is the people from my Farm Bureau will come up and we'll have breakfast at Aunt Sather's or the Heartland and get together and talk about issues. And then during session, those people will, they're our conduits. So if there's a farm issue, they come to me. So the DeWitt County Farm Bureau. So it puts a kind of, it helps us, Chicago members, understand, agriculture in our state and how important it is. But it's a connection, with the people from Southern Illinois. So it works out well. That's kind of, I think, it's an education for all of us.
Yeah. Just to get it straight, I was blurbling before. It's familyfarmed.org that's meeting this weekend, and listeners are encouraged to check it out. It's at the Cultural Center all day today, tomorrow. Really good information about food. And all right, so CONCON didn't pass.
CONCON didn't pass.
Yeah.
I was for it. A lot of other people were against it.
Do you think ultimately it was a matter of cost, that people were like, I can't see paying even extra, even more?
I think it was a matter of cost. I think, I think $80 million in these tough times is something that was an issue. I think that interest groups advocated against it, that had a rippling effect. So there was a lot of fear that was out there about pensions and things like that. So it didn't pass, and we have to move on. And I think a lot of the issues that CONCON could have dealt with, I think, are quite frankly issues that we have to deal with in the legislature.
Right.
And we can't shirk our responsibility or look elsewhere. So it's on us, and we got to move forward. I also would love to say that if Blagojevich is looking for a U.S. Senate pick, he could find Jan Schakowsky, who would do an incredible job of filling Barack's spot.
I like that pick myself. I don't know if I can say that, but, I've never really stopped at what I can and can't say on this radio, except for, the cussing. Jan, go Jan. It'd be great, although I hate giving up a wonderful state rep, but I'm sure we can find another one.
Julie Hamos also, I believe, is going to be running for Attorney General if Lisa Madigan runs. So I think,
That's if Lisa runs for governor?
Lisa runs for governor. I'll let her come on this radio program and make her announcement. It could be like people going Jay Leno or David Letterman to make a big announcement. She could come live on the Heartland.
The Heartland bump.
Yeah.
As opposed to the Colbert bump.
Because, Barack came and gave a great speech. So
I know.
It could be, she could learn from that.
Hey, Harold Washington came 2 days before his primary victory in 83. So no one saw that coming except we did. All right. So before we need to get to Monday night.
So Monday night, we are having a meeting. Myself, Heather Staines kind of organized this, our state senator, Joe Moore, the alderman of the 49th Ward, and the commander from the 24th District, Steve Koulouris. It's going to be a public safety town hall focused on Rogers Park. And Heather and Greg Harris did a town hall meeting on public safety in Uptown and kind of thought this would be a great idea for Rogers Park. I thought it would be a great idea, as did Joe. So what we're going to do is we're going to, the commander's going to come out. It's going to be at the United Church of Rogers Park at Ashland and Morse, 7 o'clock on Monday night. And kind of the focus is going to be to look at issues related to public safety in Rogers Park and really try to come up with a plan moving into next year, spring and summer, to have a really safe Rogers Park.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of effort going on every day with block clubs and CAPS and community organizations, but we felt it's important to have a meeting, talk about some of these things, and really begin to map out how we can be safer together. And it's a great time to share information. Despite issues of crime, statistically things are looking a little bit better in Rogers Park. Some of the incidents of shooting have gone down, but all of us know that we have to stay vigilant. And with the tough economy, things like robberies have a tendency to go up. So, but together, we can really work to make Rogers Park a safe place to live, do business. So that's what we're doing Monday night. And we'd welcome everybody to come out. And if you can't come out and you want to offer some suggestions, my email address is hjo17@aol.com. We would welcome any feedback or input or ideas. So that it's going to be kind of a real open forum, and come up with some strategies to really make Rogers Park safe.